When I go to the restaurant yesterday, the province of Ontario is trying to heal. There's still the underlying war between the fake story and the real story. If you're new coming in, and we don't know what part of the world you're listening to, but a small town in Markham, Ontario, and surrounding regions, along with the eastern corridor of United States and Canada, had events that were equivalent to the Tiananmen Square. We call these C3. We are roughly 30 years later in the story. Canada was down about 2011, 2012, when we had actors from around the world brought in to try to cover the story. The revenue I generated was so large, I pay for practically everybody in Canada and the United States. They're still debiting the account. Yesterday was the first time in a long time I went to a restaurant that I can sit down and look at my family. We are all injured and altered. We are hoping you support this production because the reason why they did all this was because when you're creative like that and you generate in written things of the past that are pagan and very historic, but it's not like, this is the History Channel, watch Marco Polo, watch this. People can tell authentic versus fake, and the authentic is so raw. And when you put the art associated with it in bringing to life the past, and it had to do with Judaism, and it had to do with Hungary and many other countries, the audience was humongous. In the Sun collection, you have Blue Mountain Mist, which is my work, and those are custom poems. You have Animal to Hominid Journal. These are books that were taken at a legal deposit and brought overseas as we were hammered on our side. So by subscribing to the channel, you support our side in the push for conversion. Conversion is a table of 200 to what I asked permission from CSIS in 2009, 2008. It's a push for massive change. This is because of all the events that went on. But again, we're confronted with the fake story and the real story. The real story happened in Canada and heavily impacted the United States, to the point I let the Greeks do whatever they want with my work. Supporting really gets us to a different level, and we don't know who survived. We're waiting for the dust to clear as humans were replicated around the world. Another entry.